Welcome to this week's Lead with Purpose Friday Digest. I wanted to talk about being a leader in today's new world. Things happen that you could never imagine, that would have never happened years ago. Just last week, the CEO of Google had one of their vice presidents write a 10-page manifesto that became viral and talked about the culture of Google, some of the issues surrounding that culture. In addition to that, it demeaned women in the high-tech world. And eventually, the CEO of Google fired the VP. VP's name is James Damore, and actually had to deal with this then in a culture that he hoped continued to be inclusive, open to differences of opinion, and I think it's a big issue. I think it's something that we have to look at our own biases as we have these things come up. In today's world, I've had dozens of people, dozens of CEOs that I've worked with, have issues surrounding employees who have written negative comments on Facebook about their company, negative comments about other employees. They've actually written emails and memos that have been terrible about the company and sent them out to a wide variety of people. Just things that you can't even imagine. So what I would do is think about this as a leader. How would you respond? What would you do? Because it's not easy. If you want to be open to differences of opinion, you want to encourage it. At the same time, there are boundaries that you have to deal with. I've written a blog about this. I hope you can read it. It's down below. It's worth looking, scrolling down and looking at it. I also wanted to have you take a look at Mike Perica is one of our 10 new leaders. He's going to be at the Evolution Conference again in October. We're halfway through that series, and Mike gives you an update on what some of the 10 new leaders have experienced thus far. We're trying to help them become better leaders, make better decisions, and produce better results for their organizations. So thanks a lot. I always try to find stuff in this weekly digest that'll help you become a better leader. Thanks a lot. Talk to you next week.